I see that no one has joined the stream quite yet. It's fine. Need to put on another good, suitably spooky music while I wait for someone to show up. Oh, got cats playing around. Playing around, cats. Oh, here's a good one. Alright, Willer. Looking outside, Willer? Right, well, the musics have run out and no one is joining. Their loss. Because now... my revenge! After the disaster that was yesterday's stream, I finally managed to find a way to get it to work. This is Ghostmaster Complete Edition. This is a mod made by the community of people who enjoy the original. They've added so much to the game that, like, it's staggering. Custom content and everything, like, oh boy. But hopefully they will not mind if I, for the first go around, I do not have those mods on. Because, you know, I kind of want to start showing off, like, the experience that I fell in love with. And then, like, I will go and show off some of the new stuff they've been making.
Is there anybody there? What is your name, spirit?
Hey, you two, settle down out there. Sorry, the cats love to freak out. Not as much as these mortals. Now, before... Let's... You know... Ordinarily, I would want to do this on my own, but... Let's see how the game handles explaining its concepts. Oh no, don't you do this to me. No. Well... Don't worry, there's probably a fix to this. Did... did... did the error show up on your end too, or no? Well... Okay, well... That's fine, actually. Just give me another... one more stream at attempting it. But for now... I'm just gonna have to, I'd have to do a... Well... Don't worry. Do not worry. Contingency plan. That's right. Back with Home Safety Hotline. This was the mouse thing we saw. And Whiskers, our new office pet. Yay, Whiskers. Alright. Let's begin the day proper. Stay. Lock in. I should remember most of the...
Hello.
Hi, Carol.
Supervisor Carol here again. I've been watching the closely, employee. I'm impressed so far by your dedication to accuracy. I have once again updated your permissions so you should have access to more extensive household hazard information. Keep up the great work, employee. Our eyes rest upon thee.
Thanks, Carol.
Something wrong with her faucet. Recently I've been having the worst kind of stomach bug, just aches and pains constantly. But after a month, it still hasn't gone away, and I'm thinking there's gotta be something wrong with the water, cause we only eat fresh, homegrown fruits and vegetables here, and we ain't ever had any problems up till now. I keep hearing things about rusted pipes and water poisoning and all kinds of terrible things that can happen to the water, so can you just send someone out to get this fixed for us?
Sure, Ash.
Please hold.
Attic gnomes are a subspecies of gnome known to nest in attics and ceilings. Homeowners infested with attic gnomes will often report a knocking or rapping sound coming from their ceilings, surplus of dust coming out of their ventilation systems. Attic gnomes' feeding habits can often be a boon to homeowners as they consume dust, cobwebs, and the household pests such as spiders in large quantities. However, when frightened, they will violently expel their meals, which can send large quantities of dust particulates into the air, causing air quality issues in the household. They are very easily frightened. To remove an attic gnome from the household, it is recommended to dust and clean up your attics and ceilings regularly, as to avoid giving it a source of food. This will also prevent other attic gnomes from nesting in your home. Cellar Grotto. I don't think the caves are making that. Cellar grottos are large, cave-like networks known to sometimes appear spontaneously in cellars and basements. Homeowners with cellar grottos will often report a bad smell coming from the basement, higher humidity in the home, and a notable increase in large beetles, frogs, and related pests. Cellar grottos can introduce a number of dangerous pests into the home, and the heightened humidity they introduce can cause warped floorboards, weakened foundation, and other hazards. Cellar grottos can be removed by finding their creator and presenting them with a gift of gold. Their creator often resides somewhere within the grotto's subterranean lake. For safety, bring spelunking and snorkeling equipment on your excursion, or consider utilizing HSH's Grotto Removal Team. Fey Feasts. Feasts are mid to large-sized piles of various edible food substances, frequently including flour, cornmeal, and various species of fungi. They are known to appear near eating areas of the home. Feasts are not dangerous if consumed, but if left untouched they can provoke more dangerous activity or else its continued presence can attract other household pests, such as cockroaches or carpenter ants. These are a sign of a hospitable presence, and as such shall be consumed immediately once sighted to prevent provoking or offending the gifter. For maximum assured safety, all members of the home should partake in the feast. Fey flu is a rare and dangerous disease commonly spread by a household Fey. Symptoms of Fey flu include headaches, fever, eye discoloration, seeds taking root in skin pores, and blooming. Fey flu is rarely fatal, but it can have long-lasting effects on the lifetime health of an infected human. Long-term symptoms commonly include dizziness, fatigue, monocolored vision, deliriousness, and endless dreams. There is no cure for Fey flu, however one can take precautions against it by keeping a clean, Fey-free home. Floor roots. Floor roots are tree-like brown roots that are known to grow upwards from the floor to wrap themselves around various objects or humans in their vicinity. Floor roots grow slow enough that they serve very little danger to awake and aware human adults. However, if not spotted quickly, they are known strangely a hazard for human children and pets while they sleep. Removal should be a priority in family households. Floor roots require something to wrap around before they will cease their growth, so it is advised to acquire dolls or a similar human-shaped facsimile to give them a safer alternative. Place the dolls in the affected room and leave the roots alone for the night. By morning, the dolls and roots should be gone and the room safe to inhabit once more. Make any repairs to the floors needed, or utilize HSH's home repair services. The Horde. The Horde is an invisible, odorless collective consciousness that is known to collect and store large quantities of common household refuse. The Horde's tendency to store vast quantities of trash in the home make them prone to spreading disease to the home's inhabitants. Rotten food, used syringes, and rusty metal are among the more common household hazards that can be introduced by the Horde's presence. Once introduced to a home, the Horde will continue to gather and hoard their treasures indefinitely. It is advised to sell one's home at the first sign of the Horde's presence to make the relocation process go over more smoothly. To prevent the Horde from gathering in one's home, it is advised to keep one's home as tidy as possible as to not attract the Horde's attention. The introduction of a hob to the household can often assist in this process. Laundry gnome. Like you put it on and the gnome goes Laundry gnomes are a subspecies of gnome with thick fiber-like fur. They can fold their bodies into various shapes and often resemble dirty towels. Homeowners with laundry gnomes often report loud rattling or banging sounds coming from their washing machine and missing socks. Laundry gnomes pose no direct threat to humans, though their lifestyles often lead to broken washing machines or dryers, which can occasionally cause small floods. Water damage can lead to further problems in a home, and as such laundry gnomes should not be left to their own devices. Laundry gnomes will move on from a home if they are no longer permitted to enter a washing machine. Great care should be taken to inspect each and every piece of laundry before washing. Night gnome. Ooh. Night gnomes are small, hairy creatures with a pointed head. They are known for their tendency to enter the sleeping quarters of humans to watch them while they sleep. Homeowners affected by night gnomes frequently report sighting them in the middle of the night, or report heavy breathing sounds during late hours. Night gnomes are not known to be deadly to humans, but those who suffer from heart conditions should consider wearing sleeping masks to prevent being startled by their presence. Night gnomes will move on to other homes if they become bored or restless by your inhabitants' sleeping activities. There is no guarantee, however, that they will become bored by you if they find your sleep sufficiently entertaining. Night Wisp. Night wisps are a subspecies of wisp in the form of bright, floating lights. They are known to hover outside windows at night while whispering promises of wealth and good fortune. Night wisps are not dangerous to humans unless listened to. Refrain from listening to their whispers and following their directions. Night wisps will move on to other homes after a week or so if they are ignored consistently. It is advised to drown out their whispers with music or wear sleeping masks to prevent sleep disruption. Portals are door-shaped openings to an outdoor location other than the homeowners. Discovered most commonly in basements or underground cellars. Homeowners with portals frequently report cold drafts, strange dreams, and a strong desire to enter. Portals can introduce a wide variety of dangerous elements to a home that should be dealt with as soon as they are discovered. They can additionally cause drafts and introduce heating problems to a home. Portals should be sealed shut with wooden planks, bricks, or other common building materials. Seals should be airtight, as to not allow for anything to come inside the home. It is advised to utilize HSH's home security services to ensure portals are sealed safely. Seedlings are small insectoid creatures about the size of an aphid. They are known for burrowing in outdoor planters or gardens, feeding off the roots of nearby weeds. Though their weed-killing lifestyles can make them useful for gardeners, seedlings are extremely territorial and react violently to anything competing for their food source. Never remove a weed from a seedling-infested garden. They are known to compel competitors to commit violent acts on themselves or others. To remove seedlings from a garden, one should not go near their established feeding grounds. Instead, one should use a hose, sprinklers, or similar ranged devices to overwater and drown out the seedlings from afar. Travel gnome. Travel gnomes are a highly invasive subspecies of gnome that are known to stow away inside the luggage of unsuspecting travelers to introduce themselves to new households. Yeah, he's like, oh, ooh, there he is. They're found most commonly in highly forested areas of the globe. Travel gnomes can affect the household in various ways. They will often create expansive gardens inside their new homes, leaving soil, plants, and common outdoor pests in their wake. These gardens, in addition to introducing a variety of dangerous pests, can also create foundational problems in a home if they continue to grow unabated. Spraying pesticides and weed killer in the home can deter a travel gnome's gardening prospects, at which point it will wait for a new opportunity to travel to a better location. To encourage a travel gnome to relocate, one can invite others to stay at their household and create new opportunities for the travel gnome to stow away in visitors' luggage. Wow, that's... Dick move to do that. one of these had a... Alright, faucet. Something wrong with the water. Otherwise harmless, so not saying anything about making them sick. Alright, that audio... It's not it. You only eat fresh, homegrown fruits and vegetables. Wait a minute. It might be a false beat. Might have eaten a false beat. In which case, sorry, bud. Well, miss 100% of the shots you don't take, so I'm thinking this is a false beat.
Hello? I followed every instruction your people sent me, but I'm still getting cracks on my wall. My daughter has called pest control, and she told me not to call you anymore for help. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Alright, keep Wanda in mind for the next playthrough so I can get the delicious coupon.
The police told me to call this number, so I hope I got the right number here. Anyway, I think somebody is stalking me. I can see their shadow at night at my window, just staring into the house. When I close the window, I can still hear him out there, breathing. I've been sleeping on the couch every night this past week, just so he won't see me. The police said they can't do anything, so please, send somebody or do something about this. I can hardly sleep anymore.
Please hold.
Now that is a night gnome right there. Patiently waiting for the next caller. Is
Hello, yes, I believe there may be some kind of problem with our home ventilation. Lately, we've been hearing awful banging noises coming from the ceiling, and the air quality seems to have been drastically reduced. My daughter hasn't been able to stop coughing.
Please hold.
let's see. Yeah, that's Attic Gnome. Alright, hold on a moment. What do the coughs even do in this world? Probably the same thing coughs do in our world. And a cab.
Please help me. The police refuse to do anything. They told me to call you. Please say you can help. My little boy, Jeremy, has gone missing. He's 8 years old and such a sweetheart. The last time I saw him was when I was tucking him into bed last night and checking his messy closet for bees to calm him down. Oh, it's silly, I know, but my poor Jeremy is always so concerned about bees and wasps and stuff. I miss him. I miss him so much. Oh, please, please, please say you can help me find him. He's all that I have.
Please hold.
What? Ooh.
Hi. I'm concerned, somewhat, about the stability of my new home. I recently finalized the purchase and naturally afterwards found that there are several large cracks in the walls of the basement that were not previously disclosed, as well as several pieces of half-eaten cheese littered across the basement floor. I haven't been able to get in contact with the previous owners about this, and I'm wondering if you can offer any kind of legal advice.
Please hold.
Alright, let me see. Fracture Bob. Yeah, that is absolutely Fracture Hob.
placed an order of 60 gallons of orange drink here. I got a big old party I'm setting up here at the studio, and we're gonna need that orange drink to... too many mouths to feed, you know what I mean? Gonna need that orange drink to feed my brew. On second thought, y'all still got that cheesy greasery. Too many mouths. Maybe pepper squeeze. Don't tell me you don't got the pepper squeeze.
Ah, that's good.
Hey, so my doctor told me I should call this number. I have no idea why. He won't tell me anything. He said you could help, so here goes nothing, I guess. So I've recently been having just the worst headaches, and just barely I woke up and felt my eyes were starting to look kind of pink. I'm really freaked out right now, and I'm not sure what I have. I can't find anything online. Can you help me?
Please hold.
Yep. Alright, that... It's actually the thing for Fei Flu said that, like...
You gotta tell me what's going on inside my home, okay? I'm freaking out over here! There's holes all over my freaking house, man! Freaking holes! I'm stepping around big wooden splinters! There's no telling how much damage there is! I've got this big gaping one in my kitchen that I have no idea how freaking deep it goes! To top it all off, my skittish little greyhound goblin is nowhere to be found! She probably took off after seeing this mess. I need help. Bad.
Please hold.
Uh... Um... Like... Oh, No, it's not floor roots. But the unicorn fungi? It's not unicorn fungi. Wait a minute. Ooh. Yeah, that's a good catch. Yeah, it's probably the unicorn fungi now that you mention it. Alright. Next caller?
Alright, I'm gonna need someone to explain what in the name of Christmas is happening to my living room.
Keep that name
I'm
out of
back
your
from
mouth.
vacation and the house is already turning into a disaster not 24 hours later. And my living room is absolutely covered in soil and plants. Looks like a gosh darn nursery in there. What is happening? Is this what happens when you buy a bad rug or something?
Please hold.
That is 100% travel gnome. That was a quick one.
There's something in my basement. I don't know what it is. All I know is when I open my basement door, it smells like a damn sewer and I can hear it making all kinds of horrible noises. It sounds like there might be a lot of water down there too. I don't know what it might be doing down there, but I have a feeling it's causing a whole lot of damage. Please, send somebody to help with this. I can't deal with something like this.
Please hold.
Alright, well. Let's see. Nothing about smell, but the residue could have a smell to it. But Like, if it was a cellar growth, I, like, would have seen the cellar growth or the growing. It's a grotto. It's a cellar grotto. Hidden somewhere. Alright, next caller. That's what I'm talking about, baby! No, no new, thing. Do not come to the full. They always preach it. I repeat, the hell is bragged. It's this not safe here. I must find a new spot. It's because I'm here. Regarding your schedule this week, due to a shortage of available staff, we will need to come to work this Saturday and Sunday. Thanks for being a team player. Rest assured your additional labors will be recognized. Congratulations, employee. Your high accuracy rate is awarded you today's daily coupon. Today's daily coupon is for Tamed River Root. Plucked and tamed straight from the waters within the undersoil, this river root is as reliable as they come. Their gentle high-frequency cries are guaranteed to keep your garden safe from all manner of pests and predators. Just don't forget to keep them well-watered and well-monitored. To receive your discount, simply type the following code during your online checkout. Root in for you. Keep up the good work, employee. Oh, dude, it's only $549? What a bargain! Alright, and should be getting a call from Carol any moment now. No.
Hello. Supervisor Carroll here. Thine accuracy continues to impress those of us above and below the soil. I have updated your permissions once more. Keep up the great work, employee. Our eyes rest soundly upon thee.
Why are you telling like that, Carol? Anyway, yeah, no new desktop things. Animation. Animations are any miniature humanoid figures such as dolls, puppets, or marionettes that are capable of moving on their own. Homeowners with animations most commonly report hearing clattering noises at night and missing and or stolen household objects. The animations are usually not directly dangerous to humans and will ignore them entirely as they go about their business, but their presence in a household may indicate the interest of other potentially dangerous parties. Those animations will depart or...
There were Satan worshippers in my shed. I think it might be my no-good teenager having joined up with one of those dungeon dragon cults they say these days, because he's been gone for days now, and the next thing you know, I find a dang tree growing in my shed. The tree is all covered in torn-up fabric and some kind of black liquid. Classic satanistic ritual crap, I assume. Tell me what I can do to
Please hold.
Most animations will depart or collapse on their own after completing their intended function, and no further action is needed. If an animation persists for more than a few days in a single location, it may be a sign of more dangerous activity. In these cases, it is advised to contact pest removal services. Closet labyrinths are large, twisting networks of tunnels that are known to occasionally appear inside of the closets or wardrobes of wealthy homeowners or left behind in homes once owned by the wealthy. Homeowners with closet labyrinths will often report missing clothes, sounds of distant cries coming from their closet. Closet labyrinths are incredibly easy to get lost in by design and can prove especially hazardous to homeowners carrying valuable items such as gold, precious silk, or rare spices on their person. They are otherwise harmless to those who do not enter their domain. If a closet labyrinth is discovered, it is advised to lock or blockade the entrance to prevent accidental entry and diminish the lure of the labyrinth's hidden riches. If it is absolutely vital a closet labyrinth be removed from a home, it is advised to utilize HSH's labyrinth removal team. Dreamweavers. Dreamweavers are large, spider-like creatures known to weave dreams into reality. They also are known to cause nearby humans to only dream about everything being covered in webs. They will only move into a household if no other spiders are present. Dreamweavers are parasitic in nature and feed off the dreams of humans while they sleep. While this does not cause any direct harm to humans, it can lead to increased anxiety, and the large webs they weave can often trap dust, pets, and children, causing further complications. A dreamweaver from a household, homeowner should refrain from sleeping for as long as possible in order to starve the creature and encourage it to find a new home. Dreamweavers will often attempt to induce sleep by ensnaring homeowners and injecting them with a sleep-inducing venom. Do not let them do this. I would absolutely a normal spider over a dreamweaver. Are you fucking kidding me? Nightmare. False flowers are long, slender creatures that vaguely resemble common houseplants. They are known to take root in four-potted plants, disguising themselves among flowers. Homeowners often report hearing faint singing. False flowers are harmless if left to their own devices. However, if homeowners attempt to disrupt or remove them, they will often lash out by spraying a toxic chemical that can cause blindness or loss of sight. False flowers are not to be disturbed once they have taken root. Water regularly. Try not to notice their presence. Ignore their singing. Kobolds are 5-foot-tall humanoid creatures with dog-like faces that are known to burrow into dark rooms or storage closets and make them their home. Homeowners infested with kobolds will sometimes report broken floorboards. Kobolds are harmless to humans until they are discovered, at which point they will often lash out violently to protect their home, causing injury or even death. If discovered, kobolds will attempt to into their space by poking their dog-like heads out from behind corners and whimpering. Not ever enter a kobold's domain. One should not attempt to remove a kobold from their home. It is strongly advised to hire professionals and utilize HSH's pest removal service.
Sorry, I just need to take this piece right now on its own, so I can get really much up to something. I can't hear you in there. Do you hear me? Yeah. Do you hear me? Hello? You just think so. Saw those rain nymphs coming out tonight.
Rain nymphs are a subspecies of nymph that are most active during rainstorms. They are faint humanoids with a glow in their eyes that often appear near windows and doors, asking to be let inside. Homeowners afflicted with rain nymphs often report flooding. The floods rain nymphs cause can lead to water damage, can be both costly and dangerous to a home. Rain nymphs are very preventable, that they're pleased to be let inside can simply be ignored. It is advised to stay away from doors and windows during rainstorms to avoid having to endure a rain nymph's various temptations and threats. That is a jellyfish. Wait. That is a... vocalizing jellyfish. Soap sprites are a subspecies of sprite that are known for consuming bacteria and harmful microbes. They frequently occupy bathrooms, appearing similar to pink bars of soap, in order to feed off the hands that use them. They secrete a suds-like substance that is used to digest their meals. Soap sprites, despite their bacteria-eating lifestyle, are frequently known to spread deadly diseases such as the Fey flu to humans who handle them, making them a serious household hazard. Oh well, fuck you, I guess. Soap sprites are easy to remove and dispose of by way of tongs or other grabbing utensils. Identifying soap sprites can be difficult, so it is recommended to not keep any bars of soap in the household to ensure they can be identified and removed as soon as possible. Sprig trees are a rapidly growing tree-like organism that takes root in a human body. They are known to cause structural damage to a home as they continue to grow, generally reaching their full size in a matter of days. They are known to be caused by the touch of a spriggan. Liquid soap only, yes. Sprig trees are incredibly deadly to those infected, and will result in death once they have reached a certain size. Anyone near a sprig tree while it is growing in an indoor location is also at risk of injury or death from the structural damage that will occur as it grows. There is no cure for a sprig tree. The affected individual should quarantine, while any others occupying the household should vacate the premises immediately. Not touch the infected persons or the black substance that leaks from them under any circumstance. Begin looking for a new home and arrange any funeral service as needed for the affected individual. Well, sprig vines are rapidly growing vines that are known to quickly consume a house and block off exits. They are often a sign that a spriggan has been provoked. Sprig vines are not dangerous on their own, and can be cut through with common gardening tools. However, their tendency to block exits can create struggles when needing to exit the house in a hurry, such in the case of floods, fires, or spriggan in pursuit. Sprig vines will continue to grow so long as the spriggan that made them desires it. It is advised to vacate and rehome as soon as possible.
I'm the trash gnome.
Wait, that's literally just a raccoon. How are you supposed to bury the tree? You don't need to bury the tree, you just... like... make a fake casket. Trash gnomes are a subspecies of gnome with thick brownish-gray fur, frog-like eyes. Those aren't ears then. Oh no. And large gaping mouths. They are known to seek out trash receptacles and burrow inside them for both food and shelter. Homeowners with trash nose often report the smell of rotten eggs, finding large clumps of fur throughout the house, tipped garbage cans, and loud crunching sounds at night. Trash gnomes are highly territorial once homed. While their bite is not fatal, it can often lead to painful circumstances, such as the loss of a finger or nose, while attempting to discard trash or remove a trash bag from the receptacle. They are also capable of spreading deadly diseases to humans such as rabies or tetanus. To prevent a trash gnome from homing inside your trash, it is recommended to not let trash in the home be idle for more than a day or two, as their noses are highly sensitive to the smell. To remove a trash gnome permanently, it is highly advised to utilize HSH's pest removal services. Anyway, Patrice, sorry, your son's dead. He's a tree now.
Hey, I called last week about some noises in my house, and after following the instructions you sent me, they still seem to be happening. I already told you guys what was happening, but the short story is that every night I'm hearing clattering noises coming from the kitchen. In the morning, I usually check the kitchen for any signs of droppings or whatever, but the place looks spotless. Can you please tell me what's actually happening so I can get some sleep?
Please hold.
Okay. Was there something for kitchen? Let's see, hearing noises from the kitchen. Place looks spotless. It's seeming like a common hob. It could also be an animation. But, like... Yeah, no, it's an animation. Sorry, pal. If it's a common hob. Common hob is very quiet, I think.
Yes, hi. I recently purchased from your company one of your home security installation services, and not a week later, I'm still getting break-ins. As I mentioned prior, someone has been breaking into the greenhouse and taunting us with their singing. They could be some insane serial killer, for all we know.
All they do is sing at night, but no one in my family feels safe anymore. None of your stupid security alarms even went off.
Please hold.
Singing in the greenhouse. Your fault for getting an obvious creature instead of a flower. Gonna have to live with it.
Hey, Flipper here. I've got 2 dumbbells that I bought from you that need a good spit shine. Know what I mean? I mean, these bells have got all kinds of grit, grime, grease. Can't even see my face in them when I'm deadlifting. Know what I mean? I mean, I'm looking at these bells right now here. I'm seeing spit, crud, and juice, and
Hey, who are you? How did you get in? Hey, now easy there. Get away. Get away.
Hello, Supervisor Carroll here. I noticed that you've been experiencing regular, disruptive calls from a false caller with ulterior motives. I've seen to it that this false caller shall no longer be a blight upon me. Keep up the good work, employee.
Oh, but I've been enjoying their crank calls.
There's some kind of insect in my house, and I think it may have died. I saw this big, nasty thing fly in through the window, and I haven't been able to find it anywhere, but I think maybe it electrocuted itself somewhere because I can smell this awful burning scent throughout the house. Can someone come find this thing and get it out of my house?
Please hold.
I think this is a lamp sprite.
It took my daughter. It took my daughter. She's gone. It wrapped its awful tendrils around her and took her down with it. I saw it with my own eyes. Please, send help. The police won't do anything. Send help.
Please hold.
It's obviously floor roots.
It stole me! It stole me! I'm not me anymore! It took me! It took me! I can't see myself anymore! I'm gone! Help me! Help get me back, please!
Please hold.
Alright, come on. Just hunt it down and smash it with something iron.
I think some homeless or druggies might be in my house because I keep finding used needles, cans, metal scrap, and other such nasty things on my living room carpet. I have children in this house, and this is a very serious hazard to their health. And before you say anything, yes, I already called the police, and they told me to call this number instead. So I assume that you will send over the proper authorities to deal with this matter promptly.
Oh, well,
Please hold.
yeah, bye-bye. There goes your house, Ramona. Belongs to the Horde now.
Yeah, is there some kind of home security camera I can purchase from you guys? For the last few nights, we haven't gotten any sleep thanks to some punks outside with flashlights or something. Someone keeps flashing these bright lights through our windows at night, but I haven't been able to see who's doing it. I want to catch them on camera so I can finally bust these stupid teens for all they're worth.
Please hold.
Okay. Right. Well, not a memory wisp. Yo, yeah, Night Wisp. That's absolutely a Night Wisp. Good thing. Oh,
Hey, so I think I found some kind of door. I feel like maybe I should step through it. Yeah, I think I need to go inside. The wind feels so nice.
Please hold.
yeah, that is 1,000,000% a portal. Don't go through the portal. Never know where you're gonna end up.
This might, like, sound strange, but I think there's some kind of, like, squid or something in my bathroom. Like, I went into the bathroom in the middle of the night last night, you know, and I could see something slithering under near the sink with its, like, little tentacles or, like, tendrils or, you know, whatever. But when I turned on the lights, nothing was there. I checked under the towel, like, under, you know, like that little soap thing and everything, but I know it's somewhere. Like, it's too freaking big to have gone down the drain. Still gotta be hiding in here.
Please
That
hold.
sounds like the soap sprite. Yeah, it is obviously a soap sprite. Ah, 90%, what did I miss? There we go. Alright, new video that we're not supposed to see, but we're looking at it anyway. Thunder Peak is one of America's most dangerous yet rewarding hiking locations. This guide will show you how you can be best prepared for one of nature's most beautiful trails. Now this is giving me Gemini. It's giving me Gemini instead of White Stag. Ah. Good to know that you were here, Beth. I'm prepared with supplies to help you meet the demanding physical trials ahead. Make sure to bring hiking boots. Water bottle. Iron sword. Climbing gloves. If you don't have access to all these materials, be sure to consult one of the Thunder Peak Park guides before embarking. The trail. Mountaineering with a sword sounds not fun. Alright, no. Beth, if you've played, like, Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, or, like, Skyrim or something, even, you know that mountaineering with a sword is a lot of fun. Thunder Peak is a straightforward but steep trail consisting mostly of switchbacks leading through a natural cave, and finally a short climb up to its pristine peak. Pace yourself as you progress. This both conserves energy and helps you appreciate the scenery around you. Yeah, you can be good with a sword in reality, you just smack something with it. Be sure to stop and read the info signs littered along the trails. Since the early 1900s, the Timpanogos cave system has been a favorite place for people to visit. As a result, the caves have been equipped with electricity and made accessible for guided tours. See it and... Now that just... When you see red and yellow lines, it means you are in a high rockfall area. Travel with caution. You've entered the quiet zone. Once you exit the cave, put on your boots and gloves for the final climb to the peak. You made it. Now enjoy the view. Makes sense to be quiet in the quiet zone. I didn't recognize that sound, but, uh, um, uh, um, uh, it's fine. Hello, if you are receiving this email, it's because you have been emailed by this address before. Oh, that's Cave Grotto. Got it. Cellar Grotto. If you're receiving this email, it's because you have been emailed by this address before. The employee this address is registered to is no longer employed here at Home Safety Hotline. As of April 30th, 1996, this address will be shut down and no longer able to send or receive email messages. If you still need support from HSH, please email us at support@hshmail.mail. Fuck. Thank you, Home Safety Hotline Support. Congratulations, employee. Your high accuracy rate has awarded you today's daily coupon. Today's daily coupon is for Hag Hide. Sourced cruelty-free from the perished and treated with our flower-scented formula, these are the best quality hag hides you'll find. This month only, we'll even throw in an iron wall mount free of charge. Let the whispers keep your bed the safe haven it should be. Sleep easier, sleep safer. To receive your discount, simply type the following code during your online checkout. Haglin for deals. Keep up the great work, employee. That's a bargain. Not today. Alright, let's begin our shift. And let's see, Cellar Grotto. Yeah, I think that's the same noise.
Hark, employee. Lend thine ear once more. Supervisor Carroll here again. I've updated thy permissions to grant thee access to all relevant household hazard information. Continue thy labors, employee. Soon thy time in the soil arriveth. Prepare thy body.
What? Autumn vines are vines with orange or red leaves that are known to slowly grow over a house, frequently occurring during the fall. Homeowners with autumn vines often report feeling dizzy, lightheaded, or blissful. Pheromones autumn vines release in the toxic can often cause household accidents thanks to their blissful dizzying effects. Remove autumn vines from a household. Locate where the initial growth is coming from by
Some kind of animal has gotten into my cellar. I know it's down there because I can hear it flapping around sometimes when the house is quiet. Tell me what to do to get rid of this thing because I think it's getting into all my Pinot Noirs and Chardonnays. I found a whole bunch of broken bottles on the floor. Stupid thing is probably getting loaded.
Please hold.
remove autumn vines from a household. Locate where the initial growth is coming from by inspecting the soil around the home for an extended red parent vine. Pull this vine out by the roots and burn it. Prevent autumn vine growth by making regular offerings of insects or meat substance to the ones beneath the soil. Bed hag. Bed hags are large humanoid creatures with an elderly, woman-like appearance. They are known to dwell beneath beds, hammocks, and other suspended sleeping apparatus. Homeowners infested with bed hags will sometimes report croaking or wheezing sounds at night, or the feeling of a heavy weight on their chest at night. Oh, it's sleep paralysis demon. Bed hags are not dangerous to most healthy human adults, but small children and humans suffering from breathing problems such as asthma may be adversely affected by their presence. Bed hags are known to steal the breath of their sleeping subjects at night, causing a shortness of breath and sometimes sleep paralysis. Bed hags can in fact be beneficial to a home as their presence can frighten off other pests such as various insects or mice. The cases where a bed hag is undesirable is advised to utilize HSH's pest removal services. Dorcha. Dorcha is the one who delivers. Homeowners experiencing Dorcha will commonly report feelings of immense dread and the sensation of being followed or pursued. They may also experience visions of a great lurking shadow. Dorcha will deliver that which it seeks. There is no coming back from deliverance. Dorcha is otherwise harmless to humans it does not seek. To be sought by Dorcha is to be found by Dorcha. If you or a loved one are sought by Dorcha, it is advised to grieve and find peace through acceptance. Leprechauns are small humanoids covered in long brown hair that are known for consuming common household valuables, such as jewelry, silverware, and other precious metals. In addition to being a household nuisance, leprechauns' appetite for precious metals can also cause long-term damage to heaters, furnaces, and other common appliances if they are not properly protected. Additionally, leprechauns can occasionally cause direct harm to humans in cases where homeowners have metallic nickel implants, such as braces, crowns, or joint replacements. Leprechauns will move on to other feeding grounds on their own once they run out of food, but more proactive means of removal require physical capture. If immediate removal is desired, it is recommended to utilize professional help via pest control services. Neighbors' doorways are door frame-like structures that can often appear in basements or cellars. They are known to cause confusion, step-through, as well as parallelism. Neighbors' doorways do not cause any direct harm to humans, but if stepped through, the resulting parallelism will often result in unwanted household activity, such as altered behavior or perceived missing memories in the human who comes through the other side. Neighbors' doorways are tricky to remove without accidentally putting one's body through them and potentially triggering the parallel activity. It is advised to use HSH's doorway removal services. One can prevent neighbors' doorways from occurring by practicing mindfulness and not letting one's mind wander toward wishing for alternate life paths. Uh-oh. Puka. I don't like dogs. Pukas are shapeless creatures that commonly inhabit homes in the shape and likeness of a household pet. They are known for their tendency to replace common pets, such as dogs or cats, who live in their place to watch homeowners eat and sleep. Homeowners with pukas frequently report unusual or frightening pet behavior. Pukas are relatively harmless to humans, but the discarded bodies of household pets they leave behind can, over time, create other pests and disease hazards within the home. A foul smell signifies decay, and the discarded body should be found and removed immediately. Pukas can be encouraged to leave a home by not drawing attention to their activities. Pukas thrive on the attention they receive from frightened homeowners, so refrain from screaming or yelling when surprised by them. Make attempts to ignore their presence whenever possible. Oh my fucking god. Reanimations are any deceased remains of living creatures capable of moving on their own. Homeowners with reanimations commonly report foul smells, soil being trapped inside the home, large holes in the ground appearing near or around the home. Reanimations are capable of spreading a wide variety of dangerous diseases and parasites, deadly to humans, so close proximity or contact should be avoided at all costs. They are also commonly used to inflict direct violence against homeowners. They're incredibly adept at hiding and waiting for vulnerable moments. Reanimation's pursuit is slow but relentless, so relocation is not necessary or advisable. It is advised to contact any friends, neighbors, or strangers the homeowner may have recently slighted and make peace or bargain. Spriggans are small green humanoids with leaf-like coatings on their bodies. Can't see it in this picture, man. They're seen rarely in households and reside primarily inside trees. They're known to act violently upon homeowners when provoked, however. Homeowners affected by spriggans commonly report rapid vine growth in and around their homes, and the feeling that the trees are watching them. He's really hard to spot. Is he this thing? Is he this thing? Spriggans are incredibly dangerous to humans when provoked, and physical contact with them will result in the growth of a sprig tree within the affected individual. Spriggans cannot be persuaded to leave the home once provoked, however one can take precautions to prevent provoking a spriggan. Refrain from removing trees, flowers, or weeds on your property. Not ever kill or hunt wildlife within view of your home. Not eat any wild fruit or vegetable that may grow on your property. Consider making offers of water each night left in a clean dish on your porch. Trolls are giant, 12-foot-tall nocturnal creatures that normally are not seen in the home. However, during the winter they will deflate their bodies in order to fit inside homes and steal warm materials such as blankets or articles of clothing. Homeowners infested with a troll will frequently report missing clothes or claim to hear the shrill sounds of air escaping in the middle of the night. Trolls are very dangerous to humans when they are startled thanks to their ability to inflate their bodies to their full height of 12 feet in a matter of seconds. Their skin, despite its flexibility, is incredibly durable and will smash through the ceilings of most homes when fully inflated, causing property damage and injury to anyone in the vicinity. Do not ever approach a troll. An active troll will leave by morning once it has secured its bounty. It is recommended to install repelling fixtures such as UV lights to prevent future break-ins. Warlock Remnant are a residual presence often left behind by former warlocks, most commonly inhabiting older households, castles, or underground dwellings. Homeowners experiencing warlock remnants often report objects moving on their own, sound of hostile warning whispers, or sighting bearded figures in reflective surfaces. Warlock remnants, while a hostile presence, are mere echoes of their former selves and are generally harmless. Their ability to manipulate small household objects can prove hazardous to less cautious homeowners, however. Homeowners can purge the remnant from their home with the use of a Seelie stone, but the journey to retrieve one is both long and perilous and not recommended. If a warlock remnant proves sufficiently hazardous or inconvenient, it is highly recommended for homeowners to simply relocate. Anyway, yeah, Brittany, you got a, RSTW wine sprite.
Hey, yeah, thanks for nothing. I called again recently about some kitchen noises, and your people once again sent me bad info. Maybe vet your people better. I'll be going for help elsewhere. Now we're having power outages, so who knows what this thing in our house has got into now. Goodbye.
Yeah, it was a common hob. Don't, says Robert. I think it would be funny if the last one we do is like really basic, normal, not spooky.
So, I think something may have died inside my desk. It stinks to high heavens, and something is leaking out of it. I have to lock the door to my office since my kids are overly curious about the smell, so I need to know what to do about this as soon as possible.
Please hold.
Easiest answer of my life. It's Woods Creations, baby.
I think there's someone watching me. Outside, something is moving around in the trees, and I can never get a good look at them, but I know they're out there. I've seen their eyes. I don't know who they are, but the police were no help. They just asked me stupid questions like if I mowed my lawn recently or if I ate fruit in public or something, and told me to call you. Hoping you'll be more helpful.
Please hold.
Well... the police did give you... well, they gave me the answer indirectly. What did the police do? Other than serve capital. ACAP, by the way.
My brother told me to call this number, but I don't know why. Things have never been better around here. My brother says he doesn't like the way the leaves move. The way they grow around the house like a warm embrace. Things are good here, brother. Things are good. Would you tell my brother that things are good?
Please hold.
Yeah, that's Autumn Vines.
Hi. Do you know how I got here? I'm not where I should be. Please, I was told that you could help me. My family. They aren't my family. I don't know what's happened. Please tell me how to get back to my family.
Please hold.
Yeah, this is neighbor's doorway.
Hi, yeah, there's this awful smell of rotten eggs coming from my dining room, and when I looked to see what it was, I saw this awful, disgusting pile of crap on my dinner table. It's quite big, too, which has me worried that whatever produced this might still be in the house. Because who knows how big this thing is? I mean, my dog can't even lay down something that big.
Please hold.
Wasn't kobold. doesn't say anything about the smell here. Yeah, I think it's trash gnome.
Hey, yeah, Ball here. I'm not sure what to do anymore. My kids can't sleep at night. I've been spraying about 50 different kinds of pesticides all over the place, washed and scrubbed all the bed sheets as much as frickin' possible, and every night it's the same story. Bunch of itchy kids with nightmares waking up at 4 a.m. and begging to sleep in Papa's bed. I'm fresh out of ideas.
Please hold.
I am 100% convinced that's a Dreamweaver.
Okay, you want to explain to me what the hell is happening? I called last week to ask why my home heater has been having issues, and nothing's changed after following the instructions you sent me. Be quiet. I know your teeth hurt, but Daddy's on the phone right now. Anyway, we're still freezing our butts off over here, so tell me what the hell is happening right now so I can get this fixed properly.
Please hold.
Is... Well, that ain't it. This one is kind of garbage. Yeah, I'm having trouble figuring out what this could potentially be. Oh, the pile of crap one? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think I sussed it out properly. Yeah, what's going on with the baby with the teeth? Because trying to remember what of these had something to do with infant teeth, which I don't remember. Wood secretions, I don't think it is. Definitely not whistling fungi. I don't think it's Warlock Remnant. No, what? No, what? Talking about? Not reanimation. Pet behavior.
Okay, you want to explain to me what the hell is happening? I called last week to ask why my home heater has been having issues, and nothing's changed after following the instructions you sent me.
Alright. Current running list of suspects is Leprechaun, and nothing else. Oh wait, no. Leprechaun or Frozen Pipes. Yeah, I think it's Leprechaun. Do people put braces on babies? I don't think they do that. So then it isn't Leprechaun. Like, heating not good, and that's like... It mentions heaters, it mentions braces and crowns, but like... Might be an extreme case. I'm just gonna go with Leprechaun.
I think some pranksters might be giving my wife and I a run for our money. Lately, my wife's clothes have started going missing, and at night I keep hearing this strange whoopee cushion type sound coming from outside. I tried to scare the kids off by keeping the porch lights on at night and putting out a neighborhood watch sign, but I think they're onto my tricks. Do you have any advice you can send me?
Please hold.
Easiest answer of my life.
special, and I thought I would call just in case you might know what's going on. I was recently putting on my kettle for a bit of afternoon Earl Grey when I heard this awful buzzing sound coming from the cupboard. I looked around inside, but I couldn't find anything but a few loose tea leaves. I'm quite concerned about the hornets and the bees and the like because I'm quite allergic to their stings, you know. So I just wanted to know if there's anything I should be worried about right now.
Yeah.
My hearing isn't what it used to be, after all.
Please hold.
I hope you didn't drink any of that. You're waiting for the next call.
Hi, we need some medical help. I'm not exactly sure what to say since I talked to our family practitioner already, but he said to call here, so we've been having some trouble sleeping. I thought it was just me, but both my husband and I started feeling shortness of breath around the same time. I'm worried about something spreading through our house since our kids all have asthma and some particularly severe allergies. We tried washing all the bed sheets in the house, but that didn't really help much. Thankfully, the kids haven't had any issues yet, so could you help us out sooner rather than later?
Please hold.
It's Bed Hag.
I've been hearing this weird sound coming from the walls. Not exactly sure what it is, but I've been having a hard time sleeping at night because of this sound. Can you hear that? It's been non-stop lately. I've replaced all of my smoke detector batteries and everything, but I cannot figure out where the sound is coming from.
Please hold.
I've been hearing this weird sound coming from the walls. Not exactly sure what it is, but I've been
Okay, yeah, no, get the hell out of there. Get the hell out of there immediately. Get out immediately. Do not return. Get out.
The pile keeps growing. Tell me how to get rid of it. The instructions you sent didn't work and it smells so foul. I'm hearing angry voices coming from the walls. They keep telling me to eat it. Please, I don't want to eat it. Don't make me eat.
That was the Fae Feast?
Hey, yeah, Paul here again. Thanks a bunch for nothing, pal. I followed the instructions you sent and they did jack. I ain't gotten a wink of sleep. My kids are breaking out in all sorts of rashes. See you never.
Bed teeth? Come on. Was that bed teeth? Like, I think I put that in as Dreamweaver, but no.
Hello? Can you help me? There's this terrible smell in my house, and I can't figure out where on earth it's coming from. I think it's upsetting my puppy Meatball, too. He's really been acting up lately. I can hardly blame him. It smells so terribly rotten. Please, can you help?
Please hold.
Ah. Well... After you reported to most pleased with your labors and are currently making all necessary preparations for your impending dissension, assuming you pass the trial. The soil's fertile. Keep up the great work. Thanks for working through the weekend. Yeah, hey, and I have the whole thing. No new, video thingies, but last day. I don't like that. That doesn't bode well. We are many, we are above. We are followers of our queen. What are
Please
we?
hold.
Bees. I am not giving, yet I clatter. I am small, I am weak. I serve my purpose, then I die.
Please hold.
What am I? Animation. I am the beggar. I am the encroacher of the dry. I am a friend to the water of the sky? What am I?
Please hold.
Think that is the rain nymph. That's not good. I am the harbinger of death. I am the bringer of pestilence. I am forever the nuisance. What am I?
Please hold.
It's the housefly. The domains of those who have too much. Step within, and they lose their way. What am I?
Please hold.
Think it is the closet labyrinth. Expand thy mind. We are companions of the gardens. We compel those who tread to tread no longer. What are we?
Please hold.
I think seedling? I'm pretty certain it is seedling. I am the dancer, I am the bringer of destruction. I consume the weak and the reckless. I am the forsaken oil and the careless light. What am I? Yeah, what the fuck?
Please hold.
Wait, it's Housefire. Of course. I am the Seeker. I am the one who delivers.
Please hold.
Torture.
Hello. Supervisor Carroll here. We've been watching you closely. For all this time, you have been providing excellent and accurate answers to our callers. These acts will not go unrewarded, and I'm pleased to report that you have qualified for a promotion. Please stand by while I prepare thy promotion. Promotion in progress. Please stand by.
Eesh, Carol, your hair cutting looking too swell.
Please, be not afraid. Come close.
Okay. Oh, I hoped it was like some sort of chocolate cake or something.
Congratulations! All hail our new junior supervisor!
Regine, promotionen in secula contractus regine, promotionen. Regine, promotionen in secula contractus regine, promotionen. Regine, operire, haeterum, caudete, mahano desiderio, moamemus dime hamus, regine, operire, haeterum, caudete, mahano desiderio, moamemus dime hamus, regine, promotionen in secula contractus regine.
GG. Options that allow for post-descent manipulations. Employment immunity, always display accuracy. Add button to skip call wait time. And the art book. Hi, I'm Nick Lives, the creator of Home Safety Hotline. If you're hearing this, it hopefully means you're invested enough in this game to be curious about its development. If so, you've come to the right place. Wow. Let's peek into the game's art, development process, all the human messiness that entails. Hope you enjoy this thorough and admittedly indulgent look into what into making Home Safety Hotline the game it is right now. I was maybe 10 or 12 years old. My grandmother gifted me a Dungeons & Dragons monster manual she picked up from a thrift store. Immediately I fell in love with this book, despite having no idea what its purpose was. I would scour its pages constantly, learning everything I could about its many, many imaginative creatures. Since I started developing games, I very much wanted to make a game about the pure joy I experienced flipping through a bestiary. Many games have featured in-game bestiaries, but rarely is it important to actually read through them in much detail. My first attempt at crafting a game based around my love for bestiaries was a game aptly titled Bestiary, a fantasy game in which you play as a researcher testing the dead bodies of monster corpses with various magical implements in an attempt to write an accurate bestiary entry for them, noting properties as you went. Eyes gloss it over like a pearl, no signs of leafy even when it was leafy. Notice, fast, poison, weak to fire, plus, finish entry. This prototype never really made it past the conceptual stage, these concept art pieces and a crude interactable UI being as far as I took it. I wasn't fully happy with this direction as it was rather art-heavy, seemed too generic, felt a little like the activity that inspired it. Felt little. Skip ahead a while, and my wife and I wind up both getting jobs as actors at a local fantasy theme park called Evermore Park, in which she played a beautiful fairy and I voiced and puppeteered this big monster called the Fae King. The park gave a lot of improvisational freedom to its actors, and my wife and I both wound up really stretching some creative muscles while we were there. Every day, we'd be crafting up stories on the spot for guests and improvising scenes with other actors. Eventually, many of the actors quit or were let go, but the park left a substantial creative void within many of the people who worked there, myself included. As time went on, I sorely missed performing and improvising with other actors, and the constant but rewarding creative challenge of tale weaving and lore crafting on the fly. 1-800-Bestiary. During the pandemic, as things felt increasingly dire and lonely, I wrote up a new design document entitled 1-800-Bestiary, a game about answering calls for a hotline that prescribes solutions to various kinds of monster infestations. The hope was, with the color angle, I'd be able to wrangle a bunch of actor friends into this fun and quick project, and maybe we'd all get a chance to recreate some of that creative spark. I'd finally get to scratch my childhood bestiary itch. Alas, other properties came up with other projects I was developing, so 1-800-Bestiary remained on the back burner for another 3 years. The story of Evermore is wild. The park is just flat out closed now. The new owners might reopen it, but he might just make apartments. Damn. A game about working in the help desk of a dark arts monster hunting service. You get calls from clients describing different monsters, and it's up to you to find out which monster best fits their description so you can prescribe them the appropriate solution. You have at your disposal several books worth of information on monsters and solutions. Ultimately, a game about being a dark arts scholar and the joy of research. Gameplay loop. We're at your desk, with all your monster tomes at your disposal. Your answering machine will occasionally play a message from someone describing a problem they are having with what? Fungool. Fungool. Hey, there it is. At the end of 2022, I released a horror game called Night Signal that I've been trying to finish for the past few years. And while the game didn't perform great financially, it sure seemed to resonate with those in YouTube's comment sections. Because I'm a weak human who craves validation, naturally I read each and every comment as it came in. I see some people say Night Signal reminded them of something called analog horror. I gave into curiosity and started going down this analog horror rabbit hole. Once again, I immediately fell in love. Here was this incredibly fascinating subgenre of horror that oozed with creativity in its second-hand approach to storytelling, all while being wrapped in an instantly recognizable and nostalgic aesthetic. Gemini Home Entertainment in particular quickly became a favorite, with its more subdued approach in presenting its horrors so matter-of-factly, buried inside informational videos about mundane topics like wildlife and camping. During my newfound love affair with analog horror, it occurred to me at some point that the genre would be a perfect match for 1-800-Bestiary's gameplay concept. Right away, I revived the pitch and started crafting a working prototype. I settled quick on a Windows 95-inspired interface since analog horror was frequently channeling 90s-era media formats. It felt like the only natural digital equivalent. I only crafted this quick proof-of-concept piece before building the interface and engine and iterating from there. The new working title was now Lunar Archives, as I tentatively decided the new concept would revolve around aliens. At this time, the idea was that the aliens and monsters could be from anywhere in the world, since that opened the largest number of creative possibilities. I struggled to come up with interesting monsters in such a broad setting, however, and it didn't really feel scary yet to read about a monster that lives nowhere near me. Lives in your home. Analog horror meets Papers, Please. Phone safety hotline. Strange things happen in your home. The Bestiary's entries increasingly felt like they needed to be more personal to be scary, so I decided the monsters should all be things that live in your house. Out of curiosity, I asked my wife one day if she knew of any folklore about monsters that live in your house. The answer was goblins. Oh, hell yes, now we're talking. I excitedly grabbed one of my sketchbooks so I could doodle up some weird gobos and a new, more fitting title idea. Gobbin' around. As soon as I started reading up on house goblin folklore, I instantly felt like a kid again, and monster ideas just started flowing out. The first monster design I did was this first Haba photo. I dove right into Photoshop, started painting my interpretation of a little goblin into a photograph of a living room, Trevor Henderson style. I gave him little troll doll style tufts and some simple slits for eyes, trying to evoke a Guillermo del Toro-esque spirit of grounded, scary, but whimsical. Yeah, you did a good job. Goblin anatomy. Calm. Alert. Sometimes we'll grow fake nose and smile as a defense coddle mechanism. Skin sheds when fully transformed. Different species grow different hair patterns, shedding when transformed. After drawing my first Hob, I got a little carried away in my sketchbook, dreaming up different varieties of these weird little guys and detailing how they would function. Different hair and false faces would denote different species and bring them closer in line with the big-nosed goblin designs everyone is familiar with. Faye for days. Dude, that sprite is fucking out of its gourd, dude. It didn't take long for me to go deep diving into Wikipedia to discover even more stories of Fae and begin interpreting them under the lens of my newfound design ethos, treating each creature as though it were simply some kind of bizarre animal. Creative liberties. The idea for the inflatable trolls came from a mix between the folklore of trolls and spriggans, where spriggans were said to be small creatures that could grow to an enormous size. When I read this, it made me think of pufferfish, and I laughed as I tried to picture what such a creature would look like when deflated. I gave this ability to the trolls because folklore usually portrayed them as too big to enter people's homes. Spriggans felt like they already had plenty of distinctive qualities already. Singing shrooms. Harmless mushrooms that grow from walls and floor. Tasty. Warning, if they start to sing, evacuate immediately. Strange hole on top looks vaguely like a mouth. It is! Why do I do this to myself? When drawing monsters, frequently I find myself having to paint the entire monster in order to get certain poses to feel accurate, or erasing parts of them later to hide them behind some furniture or blurring them to oblivion. Then, of course, They would be crushed into tiny pixels by the end anyway. Less is more after all, but I still had to draw them more to get there. I mean, you don't have to erase it. You can, like, just use masking. Silly scares. Scared by a lot of stupid, silly things. As such, both humor and horror can feel like one and the same sometimes. When I read about the stories of the puka, who pretends to be a horse just to buck people around to scare them for a laugh, I immediately thought what the indoor modern equivalent might be, and immediately thought of those viral photos of tiny dogs creepily staring at their owners. This is the result, and it might be my proudest artistic achievement. Gnome problem. These gnomes in particular may have suffered the most from the reduction in image fidelity when compared to their paintings, so here they are in all their high definition glory. Check them out. Check out them little guys. Yep. I, Spriggan Spy. The Spriggan by far may be the hardest creature to spot. All throughout development, I've asked playtesters to try and find the Spriggan. No one has found the Spriggan. I could consider this failure on my part as a designer, but instead I left it as is in the final product. Make of this what you will. Oh yeah, there he is. There the face now. I see it. Face similar to the Hobbs. The troll is another creature that I painted in far more detail before blurring him to hell and back, so here he is in all his wrinkly, deflated glory. For your viewing pleasure. He looks a lot less intimidating up close. This boggart is probably the most traditionally spooky creature I've designed for HSH, with his uncanny human-like face and long, slender figure. After reading into boggart lore, finding out they are sort of the forefathers to our modern-day boogeymen, it seemed only fitting to make the boggart more traditionally ghoulish. The trash gnome was inspired by a fan suggestion described as Oscar the Grouch, but worse. The thought of a muppety creature with a large mouth that lives in trash was too entertaining to pass up. To create the trash gnome, I took a photo of a raccoon and rearranged the eyes and head to create our scruffy little friend here. This is once again another creature where I created more than would be seen in the end result. I guess I was right, it is literally just a raccoon. But arranged to be froggy-like. Self-writing entries. Source photographs for entries, I would browse free-use CCO photography libraries for photos that looked like they would be perfect for photoshopping a monster within. But on occasion I would stumble upon a photograph that was so intriguing on its own I would be inspired to write an entry for it as is. This photo, for example, by Tasha Kamrowski, was immediately captivating and inspired the mere NIF entry on its own. I changed the skin tone to up the creep factor slightly, but the photo is otherwise unaltered. Hidden in plain sight. Making people question ordinary objects in this home is both quite funny and quite creepy, and that's something these fan-suggested entries Soap Sprite and Laundry Gnome exhibit pretty well. Oh god, I see his eyes! Oh god, oh god, I hate it! Oh my god, oh. He's just staring at me. menacingly. Wretched. Oh. Good design. The design for sprites was intended to be a mix between mosquitoes and more traditional fairy designs. In general, I'm frightened of most flying insects, so I wanted the idea of having a little fairy in your home to give people like me the shivers. Yeah, now that I see it in this one, I can see that it is more mosquito-like. Yeah, and I can see the pose a bit better. Because when I saw it in, like, the crunched down version, it looked like it was doing a Sonic Adventure type pose, you know? The Warlock Remnant is in fact an edited photograph of me wearing a Halloween mask from my childhood along with a cheap vampire costume I had for past Halloweens. Felt cute, might delete later. The concept of coupons came about after I received feedback from demo players asking for more motivation for playing the game well, since playing the game poorly would net you more interesting content in the form of the consequence calls. I thought that pointless employee discounts for products offered by HSH would make for funny yet lore-heavy content for high-scoring incentives, and base the look of the product images off of 90s infomercial ads. Yeah. Originally, the game over ending was much simpler and to the point, with Carol firing the player and wiping their memory before sending them on their way. After the promotion ending was written, it was decided to come up with something a little more whimsical for the game over to better suit the world of HSH. Inspired by Roald Dahl's The Witches, we came up with the idea that Carol should turn the player into a mouse instead. So that's what happened to our Scottish airplane. And that's why he types like that. He's running over the keys. On the morning of the shoot, I modeled these props from air-drying clay, painted them with acrylic paint, and then hastily glued some faux craft store fur onto them. David then held these in front of the camera while I filled the ending on my living room floor. Originally, the player received their promotion at the end of their shift on Saturday, but it felt a bit too abrupt to go from an otherwise normal workday to the game's fantastical ending in the span of a single call. After a bit of brainstorming, we wound up coming with a dedicated final trial day. You would be called by cryptic cloaked callers testing your knowledge with riddles, all without having access to your database of information. When the game's ending was written, in order for music to be composed for it early on, this crude animated storyboard, or animatic, was created in order to dictate the pacing and structure of the ending so music could be written for it. The animatic and music would later also serve to guide the pacing of the actual shoot, with David shouting out the appropriate cues as we filmed. Is he gonna mention the obvious about, like, that credits ending sequence? Like, there's only 2 more after this one. The promotion crown was a unique prop I hot glued together out of various craft store materials, including a small wreath, little curvy sticks, and fake mushrooms. Given the players only getting their first promotion, the materials involved are all more crude and common than the more lavish crown that Faye Carroll wears. In addition to playing the role of Carol, Courtney also designed the final makeup and costume look for Faye Carroll in the game's ending cutscene, depicting Carol in her truer, more ancient form. Courtney's own words, "I want to look like a proper swamp witch." Faye Carroll's costume is also pieced together by Courtney herself, utilizing stressed netting, faux moss, a stressed black skirt, finally topping it all off with a crown fashioned from faux twigs and leaves. Anyway, yeah, the ending credits, the music was super reminiscent of a movie called Troll. Alright, let's see. Yep. Okay, so out of my entire thing, got only 4 wrong answers. Call training? What is this? Improve your phone operator's speed and accuracy with Call Trainer. Help as many callers as you can. If you fail 3 calls, you lose. Correct answers are worth 50 points each. Multiply your score with combos by getting multiple correct answers in a row.
I am in trouble.
I need advice. I can't sleep at night. There's light shining outside my window, and I hear someone talking. I can't hear them very well, but I think they're talking to me. What do I do?
Please hold.
That's Night Wisp.
I am in trouble.
I don't know what to do. My doors won't open. I can feel something pushing against the other side. It sounds crunchy. My windows are starting to be coated in some weird leaves as well. What's going on? I have to figure out what to do quickly.
Please hold.
Sprig vines.
I am in trouble.
Please, you need to help me. My house is falling apart. There's a bright and wavy substance that smells very foul, consuming the walls. Please tell me what to
Please
do.
hold.
Shoot. Wood secretions. No!
I am in trouble.
Light shining outside my window. Him talking to me.
Please hold.
Oh, that's night wisps again.
I am in trouble.
Back, get to my... This is my life. This isn't the life I chose.
Please hold.
Neighbor's doorway. Oh yeah, to answer a question from earlier, I think parallelism is pretty obvious. It's like when you enter a parallel universe.
I am in trouble.
First headache, gas leak or something. Haven't touched our gas appliances or thing. Now I'm getting chills.
Please hold.
I think it's carbon monoxide. Well.
Help me.
I require your expertise. There's something in our garden. The vegetables have begun uprooting themselves. If I don't see any animals out there, then you know what to do.
Please hold.
Alright, okay.
I am in trouble.
Protocol's never getting dizzy. Floor feels uneven. Smells something nasty.
Please hold.
I'm gonna go with cellar growths. Damn. Alright then. Well, that'll do for home safety thing. What a game of fun. I enjoyed it. Alright. Catch you guys next stream. Hopefully the other Halloween spooky game I was planning I can get working. Alright, bye. Or good.